पश्यति स पश्यति
यः पश्यति स पश्यति
सन्न्यासस्तु महाबाहो
सन्न्यासस्तु महाबाहो
दुःखमाप्तुमयो गतः
दुःखमाप्तुमयो गतः
योगयुक्तो मुनिर्ब्रह्म
योगयुक्तो मुनिर्ब्रह्म
न चिरेणाधिगच्छति
न चिरेणाधिगच्छति
योगयुक्तो विशुद्धात्मा
योगयुक्तो विशुद्धात्मा
विजितात्मा जितेन्द्रियः
विजितात्मा जितेन्द्रियः
सर्वभूतात्मभूतात्मा
सर्वभूतात्मभूतात्मा
कुर्वन्नपि न लिप्यते
कुर्वन्नपि न लिप्यते
नैव किञ्चित् करोमीति.
Jai Shri Krishna to everyone. We'll start with the prayer. Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kausachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. A warm welcome to everyone. And all the best for your preparations. We'll be covering 2 chapters today, 5th and 7th. Since it's 2 chapters, we'll not be discussing every shlok in detail, but all the difficult words we will cover. And after that, we will also briefly cover the examination pattern and then any question answers that you have. Let's start. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Shrimad Bhagavad Gītā Atha Panchamodhyayah. Okay, first shlok. Arjuna Uvacha. Arjuna complete. Uvacha Sannyasam Karmanam Krishna Punaryogaicha Shausasi Yachreya Etayorekan Tanme Bruhi Sunishchitam. Wherever in the brackets, where you see that the and the, it's like anga, kakha, gakha, anga. So whatever is the anuswar pronunciation given in the brackets, that is what we have to do. It's important for you to refer the PDF so that your anuswar pronunciations are correct. All right. Yachreya, cha, then cha, cha like in chalna, and ra. There are 3 vyanjans in this. Yachreya. So that's the tough word here. Bruhi, ba, ra, and dirgha u. Long pronunciation. Bruhi. All right. Next, second one. Shri Bhagavanuvach Sannyasa Karma Yogascha Nishreyasakara Bhubhau Tayostu karma sannyasat karma yogo vishishyate. Nishreyasa. Ni, then prashvas because there is a visarga, and then visarga pronounced like a sh because it's followed by sh. Nishreyasa. Karavu bhau. So when you see these 2 lines, it's a and u. Karavu bhau. All right. And vishishyate. Sh like in sharir sh and the one after that is the Krishna Ch. Try when you say Krishna, see where your tongue touches when you're saying the Sh. That is the Sh you have to say when you see the other one, the P with a line in between, the P with a line in between. Next. Jneyassa nitya sannyasi yo nadveshti na kankshati nirdvandvo hi mahabaho sukham bandhat pramuchyate. Jneyas, whatever you say, all three are accepted. Right Sanskrit word is Jneyas. Jneyasa nitya sannyasi. Wherever you see dirgha, please take a long pronunciation. The third charan, nirdvandvo. Ni short, half ra, half the and va. Then again half na, half the and va. Nirdvandvo hi mahabaho. All right. And bandhat pramuchyate. Cha and ya. Wherever you see the cha and ya, show the ya pronunciation clearly. Otherwise, it sounds like a double cha. It shouldn't be pramuchyate. It's pramuchyate. All right. Fourth one. Sankhya yogau prithak bala प्रवदन्ति न पंडिताः एकमप्यास्थितः सम्यक् उभयोर्विन्दते फलम्. Sankhya, anga and then kha, half and ya. Sankhya, yogau, again a and u, yogau. Pruthag, pa and ru, so slight u sound. Pruthag bala. Pravadanti na pandita, no stopping anywhere because all are rasva except the last ta. And taha. So wherever you get the last word as with an akar, please make sure your visarga also is pronounced like a ha. Taha. And in the last one, phalam. So there is pha. When you say pha, it's an oshtavya or a labial vyanjan. So it will be pha. Both your lips have to meet. All right. Fifth. Yat sankhyai prapyate sthanan tadyogairapi gamyate ekam sankhyaī ca yogai ca yah pashyati sa pashyati. Prapyate sthanan. Te dirgha and then slight sa aghat on te. Take long te pronunciation and then te sthanan, that way. Tadyo, the and ya. Tadyo gairapi gamyati. All right. Next, sixth one. In case you have any queries, do note down. We'll take it at the end. Sanyasastu mahabaho dukkhamaptumayo gataha yoga yukto munir brahma nachirena. First one is simple, dukkha. Make sure you pronounce it with a visarga, dukkha. Third one, third charan, second word, munir brahma. So when you say brahma, ha will be half, comes first and then ma. In our local parlance, we often say ma first and then ha, but the right way to say is ha first, half and then ma. Brahma. All right, next one, seventh. Yoga yukto vishuddhatma vijitatma jitendriyaha sarva bhutatma bhutatma purvannapi na lipyate. Vishuddhatma, half the and then dha like in dhaga. Vishuddha, shuddha. Okay. Jitendriyaha or jitendriyaha, both are right. When the last vyanjan is with an akar, your visarga can be pronounced like a ha or a ha. Both are accepted. And bhutatma. So bhu is long, so make sure you pronounce it long. Bhutatma, bhutatma. Kurvannapi, double na. So show it with a force. Kurvannapi. Okay, next. 8. Next one. Yeah. Yeah, these two are the most difficult ones. So these we will spend some time. Naiva kinchit karomiti yukto manyeta tattvavid pashyai shrunvan sprushai jigran nashnan gachan swapaishwasan. First charan, naiva kinchit. There is a ya and then a cha. So kinchit. Karomiti. Mi is long, ti is short. Miti. Yukto manyeta. Complete the tattvavit. The last is halanta or short. So don't say tattvavita, it's tattvavit. Now the third one is pashyai. Pashya, sha, ya. And then there is a ya, cha, cha, ja, cha, ya, that ya. And then there is shra, sha and ru, shru. Pashyai shrunvan. Then na, like in ban, va. Pashyai shrunva. Then half na, shrunvan, sprushan. Pashyai shrunvan, sprushai, jigran. Sprushai. Again there is a ya and a ja. Jigran. Pashyai shrunvan sprushai jigran. Sprushai jigran. Ji like in normal Jivan. Gran. Gha like in Ghangor. Gha and then ra and na. Half na. Pashyai shrunvan sprushai jigran. Then fourth one. Nashnan gachan. Nashnan. Sha and na. Half sha, full na. Nashnan gachan. Cha and cha like icha. Gacha. Nashnan gachan. Swapmai. Again the ya. Cha cha ja cha ya. The fifth one in that series. Nashnan gachan swapmai shwasan. Sha and va. Half sha, va. Shwasan. Nashnan gachan swapai shwasan. One more time, just the shlok. Naiva kinchit karomiti yukto manyeta tattvavit pashyai shrunvan sprushai jigran nashnan gachan swapaishwasan. Next. Pralapan visrujan grihnan. Pralapan half na. Visrujan sa and ru. Visrujan grihnan. Grihnan ga and ru again. Ha half and full na. When you see, it looks like the ha is complete, na is half, but it's the other way around. Ha is half, na is complete. Pralapan visrujan grihnan. Nunmishan nimishannapi. Nunmishan. Sha will be Krishna sha. Then double na. Nimishannapi. Nunmishan. One na will go there. And then nimishannapi. Shannapi. Alright. Third charan. Indriyani indriyarteshu. Indriyani indriyarteshu. Complete the Lodani here is long. So make sure you say long. Vartanta iti dharayan. Vartanta iti dharayan. Alright. Next. Brahmanyadhaya karmani sangam tyaktva karoti yaha lipyatena sapapena padmapatramivambhasa. Brahmanya. Braha, ba and ra. After that, half ha and mo. Brahmanyadhaya. Karmani. Ni is short. Sangan, nga, and na after that. Sangan. Tyaktva karoti yaha. All right. Next, 11 shloka. Please note down any queries if you have so that we can handle it later. Kayena manasa buddhya kevalairindriyairapi yoginah karma kurvanti sangam tyaktvatma shuddhaye. Kayena, say ye, not a. Kayena, no. Kayena. Kevalai, a and e. Kevalai rindri yairapi. Lai, yai. Both you have to say very clearly. Yoginah, slight kha. Yoginah. Okay. And then sangan. Anga and ga, full and half na. Sangan tyaktvatma shuddhaye. Next. Yuktah karma phalam tyaktva shantimapnoti naishchikim ayuktah kamakarena phale sakto nibadhyate. Not much here. In the second charan, nai, na and na, a and e, nai, shti, sha, shatkor, and tha, thokar, keem. The key is long. Nai, shti, keem. Okay. Next. 13 shlok, please. Tanushri. Sarva karmani manasa Sanyasyaste sukham vashi navadvare pure dehi naiva kurvanna karayan. Simple. We'll move to the next. Not much to explain. Nakartrutvanna karmani lokasya srujati prabhuhu न कर्म फल संयोगम स्वभावस्तु प्रवर्तते. न कर्तृत्वं thru ta ru after ka there is a half ra kartrutvan. Okay. Srujati prabhu. So wherever you get an aghat after a rasva akshar, please use it carefully. It sounds really nice. Lokasya srujati Prabhuhu, pa aghat on ti, tip Prabhuhu. Similarly, in the fourth charan, svabhavastu pravartate, vastu pravartate. Next. Nadatte kasyachit papan, nachaiva sukrutum vibhuhu, nachaiva sukrutam vibhuhu. Ajnanenavrutai jnanan tena muhyanti jantavah kasyachit papan. So you see, wherever you see the aghats, make sure you give the aghats. Fourth charan, muhyanti. Ha, half ha and ya. Muhyanti. Ha and ya. All right. Next. Jnanena tu tadajnanan, jnanena tu tadajnanam, yeshanashitamatmanaha. The two is short in the first. Tadajnanam, aghat on the. Yeshanashitamatmanaha. Teshamaditya vajnanam. Prakashayati tatparam. Next. Tad buddhayastadaatmanas. Tad buddhaya. Tad half the buddhaya. Yasta datmanas. Tad buddhayastadaatmanas. Tannishthas tatparayanaha. Tannishtha, nishtha, shatha, tannishthas tatparayanaha. Gacchantya punaravrittim jnana nirdhuta kalmashaha. Nirdhuta, dhu was long, kalmashaha. Sha, wherever this, what looks like pa with something in between, is like Krishna Sha. Next. 18. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shuni Chaivashvapake cha Pandita Samadarshinaha. Simple one. We'll move to the next. Next one. 19th. 19, please. Tanushriji, 19. Ihaiva tairjita sarvo vyesham samye sthitam manah nirdosham hi samam brahma tasmad brahmani te sthitaha. Samye sthitam. So try and get the aghat after me. Aghat after a dirgha or a long pronunciation is a little difficult, but we can try. First one, ihaiva, tairjitas, tair. So wherever it's a and e, those two lines on top, you have to say as ai. Ihaiva, tairjitas, iheva, tairjitas, no. Then tasmat brahmani, te stitaha. All right, next. न प्रवृष्येत् प्रियं प्राप्य नो द्विजेत् प्राप्य चाप्रियं स्थिरबुद्धिरसम्मूढो ब्रह्मविद् ब्रह्मणि स्थितः. न प्रवृष्येत्, there is a aghat of pa on no. A lot of people miss that. Just make sure you remember that. It's na pravrushyet. So the pra, after that, ru like in hriday, na pravrushyet, and then sha like Krishna sha, ye. Na pravrushyet priyam prapya, no dvijet prapya cha priyam, sthira buddhira sammudho, baghat on do if you're taking the full line. Brahmavid Brahmanis Itaha. Next. Bahyasparsheshva saktatma vindatyatmani yat sukham sabrahma yoga yuktatma sukhamakshayamashnuте. Bahya, ha and ya. Bahyasparsheshva, sha and va. Saktatma vindatyatmani yat sukham sabrahma, ba aghat on sa. Sabrahma yoga yuktatma sukhamakshayamashnuте. Mashnute. Next. ये हि संस्पर्शजा भोगा दुःखयोनय एव ते आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय न तेषु रमते बुधः. ये हि, he is short, संस्पर्श. So this will be nasal verb, संस्पर्श. ये हि संस्पर्शजा भोगा. All right. Next. 23rd. Shaknoti haiva yassodhum praksharira vimokshanat kamakrodhodbhavam vegam sayuktas sukhi naraha. Shaknoti haiva. Tihaiva yassodhum. Dhum is short. Praksharira, re will be long. So wherever I'm taking it long, make sure your pronunciation will match. It will be long. Next. 24. Yontas sukhontaramas tathantar jyotirevayah sayogi brahma nirvanam brahma bhutodhigacchati. So here a typical mistake will be in the second charan. Tathantar, there is a half ra after the tar. That gets missed. Tathantar jyotirevayah. So don't miss the ra. Tathantar half ra jyotirevayah. Next. Labhante brahma nirvanam rishayah क्षीणकल्मषाः छिन्नद्वैधायतात्मानः सर्वभूतहिते रताः ऋषयः ऋषयः. Here it will be not ka or kha, it will be a slight ha. Rishaya Sheena Kalmashaha. Chinnadvaitha, don't miss the aghat on no. The aghat on no. Chinnadvaithayatatmanas. Next. 26. Kamakrodhaviyuktanam yatinam yatachetasam abhito brahma nirvanam vartate viditatmanam. Next, simple one. Sparshan kritva bahirbahyaush. Just listen to this carefully. Sparshan kritva bahir hafra bahyaush yaush chakshushchaivantare bhruvoho chakshushchaivantare bhruvoho pranapanau samau krutva nasabhyantarcharinau panau samau charinau au and u. All right, next. Yatendriya mano buddhir munir moksha parayanaha vigatecha bhaya krodho yassada mukta evasaha. Evasaha, not ye. This should be A like an alphabet. All right, next. Bhoktaram yajñatapasam yajñatapasam. Anything is right. Sarvalokamaheeshwaram surhudam sarvabhutanai Jnatva mam shanti mrichati. Surhudam, like hriday again here. Surhudam. Oh, next. Om Tatsaditi Srimad Bhagavad Gītāsu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastresh Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Karma Sannyasa Yogo Nama Panchamodhyaya. Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Let's move to the 7th adhyay. We'll take all the questions later. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Shrimad Bhagavad Gītā Atha Saptamodhyayah. Next. First shlok. Shri Bhagavanuvāca Maya Saktamana Partha Yogam Yunjanmadashrayah Asaushayam Samagram यथा ज्ञास्यसि तच्छृणु. First charan is simple enough. The pha will be very lightly pronounced. Mana partha. Yogam yunjanma. Ya and ja. Yunjanmadashrayah. Asaunshayam au. Slight nasal verb. And third, last charan. Yatha jnasyasi tachrunu. Cha, cha and ru. Tachrunu. Next, second shlok. ज्ञानन्तेऽहं सविज्ञानम् इदं वक्ष्याम्यशेषतः यज्ञात्वा नेह भूयोऽन्यच् ज्ञातव्यमवशिष्यते. In this, the last charan, ज्ञातव्यमवशिष्यते. Shishyate. First she is Sharir she. Second sh is Krishna sh. Shishyate. You can show both the difference in the shs very clearly. Next. Third. Manushyanam sahasreshu. Make sure that at the end of the charan, if the akshar is rasva, short pronunciation, don't elongate it, even to fit into your life. Sahasreshu. Shu is short. Kaschidyatati siddhaye. Kaschidyatati siddhaye. Yatatamapi siddhanam. Kaschinmam veti tatvatah. Veti double ta tatvatah. Next. Oh. Bhumirapo nalo vayu khammano buddhireva cha ahankara iti yam me bhinna prakritirashtadha. Bhumira means short. Bhumirapo nalo. Po will be long. Nalo vayu khammano buddhireva cha ahankara ang and ka ahankara iti yam me bhinna slight ko aghat on na bhinna prakriti rashtadha. Prakriti, a lot of people say prakriti, prakruti. This will be prakriti, slight u sound. Next, fifth. Apareya mitastvanyam prakritim viddhi me param jiva bhutam mahabaho yayedandharyate jagat. First word apareya, ya complete. Mitastvanyam, stva, sa, ta and va. Half sa, half the full va. Stvanyam prakritim viddhi me param. Next. Sixth. Etadyo niri bhutani. Etadyo, the and ya. Dyo. Etadyo ni. The first ni is long, second ni is short. Etadyo niri bhutani. Ni short here. Sarvani tyupadharaya. Ni here is long. Bana but long. Sarvani tyupadharaya. Aham kritsnasya jagata. Kritsnasya. Ta, sa and na. Half ta, half sa, full na. Prabhava pralayastatha. Pralayastatha. Tatha, tha like in kamna. Thoda, tha. Okay. Next one. Matta paratarannanyat kinchidasti dhanayjaya mayi sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva. Simple one. We'll go to the next. Rasohamapsu kaunteya प्रभास्मि शशि सूर्ययोः प्रणवः सर्ववेदेषु शब्दः हे पौरुषं ऋषु रसोऽहमप्सु कौन्तेय pa aghat on your. When you're saying the full line, you will take the pa aghat on your. Rasohamapsu kaunteya prabhasmi bhasmi shashi suryayoho suyo along. And the last fourth charan, shabda he paurushan rishu, rishu na ru and shu. Shu is short. Next. पुण्यो गन्धः पृथिव्याय च तेजश्चास्मि विभावसौ जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु पुण्यो णघात on pu गन्धः slight sound पृथिव्याय च Vaghat on T, but T is short. Pruthivyai cha is complete. Tejaschasmi vibhavasau. Again, this is sau. I think others are fine. Bhuteshu, tapasvishu, both the shoes are short. So don't lengthen it. All right. Next, 11th. Bijam mam. Sorry, 10th. Yeah. Bijam mam sarvabhutanam viddhi partha sanatanam buddhir buddhimatamasmi tejas tejasvinamaham. Simple. We move. Only the third one, buddhir. After buddhi, there is a half ra. Buddhir buddhimatamasmi. Next, 11. Balam balavatai chaham kamaraga vivarjitam dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshava balavatai chaham. So just pay attention to the Anuswar pronunciations. Balavatai chaham. Next, 12. 12. Ye chaiva satvika bhava rajasastamasaschaye matta eveti tan vidhi natvam natvahanteshu te mai. Fourth charan, natvahanteshu te mai. The aghat on no. Natvahanteshu te mai. All right. Next, 13. Tribhir gunamayair bhavair. Tribhir half ra, guna complete na, mayair bhavair. After bhi there is a half ra. After yai there is a half ra. So don't miss those ras. Tribhir gunamayair bhavair ebhis sarvamidai jagat mohitanna bhijanati mamebhya paramavyayam. Next, 14. Daivi shesha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya mameva ye prapadyante maya metantaranti te. Daivi shesha, her and your. Shesha gunamayi. This ye can be lengthened, it's dirgha. All right, next, 15. Naman dushkriti no mudha प्रपद्यन्ते नराधमाः मायया पर्हुतज्ञान आसुरं भावमाश्रिताः. Third charan, Mayaya Parhutadjnana. After the, you'll give an aghat of either ja, the, or ga, depending on how you pronounce it. Mayaya Parhutadjnana. And then Naradhamaha Bhava Mashritaha. So wherever it's an akar, please make sure your visarga also is pronounced like a ha. Open your mouth and say both. Chaturvidha bhajante mai jana sukrutinor arto jidnyasurartharthi jnani cha bharatarshava arto jidnyasurartharthi. After a, half ra, after tha, half ra. Surartharthi. Tha like in thoda. Surartharthi. All right. Next, 17. Teshai jnani nityayukta eka bhaktir vishishyate priyo hi jnaninotyartham aham sachamama priyaha. Teshai jnani eka bhaktir vishishyate priyo hit. He is short and then the or ga or ja agha. Priyo hi jnaninotyartham aham sachamama priyaha. Pa aghat or ma. Mama priyaha. Next. Udara sarva evaite jnani tvatmaiva me matam आस्थितस्सहि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिं ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव. Jnani will be long, but the aghat you can take after the dirgha pronunciation of ni. Jnani tvatmaiva aiva me matam. Last charan. Mamevanuttamam gatim. Gatim, ti and ma all short. Gati, ma is halant at the end. Bahunai janma janmante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha. First bahunai, who is long, na is long. Janma janmante. Again the aghat on te after taking it long. Next. Kamaistaistairutajnana. Here there are so many eyes, so just listen carefully. Kamaistair. After the second stai, there is a half ra. Kamaistair rutadnyana. Hridairu tadnyana. Slight po at the end. Prapadyante nyadevataha. Padyante. The and ya. The aghat on pa. Na aghat on ya. Prapadyantenya devataha tantanniyamamasthaaya prakritya niyata svaya masthaya prakritya. All right, next. Yo yo yantanum bhaktash. Yo yo, first is yam. The first anuswar pronunciation is half ma. Second one is half na. So be careful. Don't say yam yam or yan yan. Yam yan. Yo yo yam yan tanum bhaktash. श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति तस्य तस्य चलां श्रद्धां तामेव विदधाम्यहम् विदधाम्यहम् नेक्स्ट सतया श्रद्धया युक्तस्तस्याराधनमीहते लभते च ततः कामान् मयैव विहितान् हितान् सतया श आघात will be there on ya श्रद्धया युक्तस्तस्याराधन धन like in money dhana mihate me is long and the last charan mayaiva vihitan hitan okay next 24 antavattu phalantesham antavattu to is short phalantesham wherever you come across pha it will be labial pha with both your lips pha. That's how you'll say it. Antavattu phalanteshan tadbhavatyalpamedhasam tad the half the bhavatya bha full vatya half the ya then again half la pa tadbhavatyalpamedhasam devan devayajo yanti madbhakta yanti mamapi yanti short mamapi short next 24 avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyante mama buddhayah param bhavamajananto mamavyayamanu avyaktam vaghat on o vyaktimapannam pannam and then fourth one mamavyayamanutamam nuttamam like uttamam nuttamam next naham prakasha sarvasya yogamaya samavritah मूढ़ो यन्नाभिजानाति लोको मामजमव्ययम् मव्ययम् show the aghats wherever you get a short pronunciation please show the aghats next 26th Tanushri ji वेदाहं समतीतानि वर्तमानानि चार्जुन भविष्याणि च भूतानि so like this the d can get lengthened anybody can make a mistake so be careful भविष्याणि च भूतानि Mantu vedana kaschana. Next, 27. Ichchadvesha samuthena dvandva mohena bharata sarvabhutani sammoham sarge yanti parantapa. Ichchadvesha cha aghat on e and the aghat on cha. Ichchadvesha samuthena again the aghat on na. Ichchadvesha samuthena dvandva mohena bharata. Next 28. Yeshan tvantagatam papai Jananam punya karmanam te dvandva moha nirmukta bhajante man drudhavrataha yeshan normal papai because it's followed by ja. Okay, then third charan te dvandva. We've come across this word earlier also, dvandva. And then lastly, the last word, drudha First is the and ru, dhru, dhav vrataha. Bhajante man drudha. Next, 29. Jara marana mokshaya mamashritya yatanti ye te brahma tadvidu kritsnam adhyatmam karma chakilam. Mama Shritya in the second charan, and the third charan te brahma adhat on te, but after taking te with long pronunciation. Te brahma tadvidu kritsnam dukkha. How you say dukh? Only thing here will be slight kha sound. Tadvidu kritsnam kritsnam. Kru, ka and ru, and then ta, sa and na. Kritsnam adhyatmam karma chakilam. Next. Sadhibhutadhidaivam mam sadhiyajnai cha ye viduhu prayanakalepi cha mam te vidur yukta chetasaha. Sadhibhuta. Bhu is long here. Ta is long. Dhidaivam mam. Sadhiyajnai cha ye viduhu. Duhu will be short. And fourth charan, vidur yukta chetasaha. 31st. Next. Om Tat Saditi Shrimad Bhagavad Gītāsu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastresh Shri Krishnarjuna Samvade Jnana Vijnana Yogo Nama Saptamodhyayaha. Om Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Let's quickly look at the exam format and rules, and then we'll take the questions. Can you display the examination mark sheet? So essentially, your exam will start. You'll have to know the names of all the adhyayas. So there is 1 mark each for knowing the name right. So you will start with the name of all the adhyayas that you're going to cover. Then you can start with the first shlok is compulsory. In every adhyay, you'll have to recite the first shlok. You can start with Om Shri Paramatmane, or you can just start with the adhyay. Atha Navamodhyayaha, Atha Prathamod, whatever. That way also you can start. Okay. When you give the name of the adhyay, it can be like say Bhakti Yog, it can be Bhakti Yogo Nam, Bhakti Yogo. Anything will be correct. There will be no marks deducted, whatever way you say it. Okay, then when you're once the first will be the names of the adhyayas, second will be the first shlok of all the adhyayas. Then there will be two shloks from the 3 parts. Every adhyay will be divided into 3 equal parts, like more or less equal, depending on the number of shloks. First part, you'll have to recite 2 shloks. The examiner will start with 1 shlok. You just have to repeat. The examiner will say maybe the first charan or the first word of the first charan. You just have to pick from there, complete that shlok and say the second shlok. So 2 shloks in the first part, 2 shloks in the middle part, 2 shloks at the end. So that's all. And that's common format across all the adhyayas. So all the adhyaya names are given here, and that's how it will be done. So like I said, first will be name, adhyaya 1 mark, then will be the first shlok, 2 marks, then will be the 2 shloks in the first part, 8 marks. Then again there'll be 2 shloks in the middle part, 8 marks, 2 shloks in the last part. Then there will be about 5 marks which are given for your anuswar, visarga, and overall pronunciation, shuddhata. If you're taking all the anuswars properly and everything. So there'll be 5 marks per chapter that are given. Now the important part here is, it's important to get 16 minimum marks in every adhyaya. So it's not like you have done 5 adhyayas very well, you've got full marks, and then you've got just 8 or 10 marks in the other adhyayas. That's not okay. You have to get minimum 16 marks in all the adhyayas to get an overall passing status. So marks can be more than the passing marks, but if you fail in one adhyaya also, then it's an overall fail. Okay, then in case you forget, because in the flow at times you forget, the examiner will prompt you, will give you a hint. If after the hint is given, you pick up, it's still fine. You will still get the marks. No marks will get cut for picking up after the hint. But if the hints are far too many, after every 2-3 words you're stopping and all, then there might be some marks that get cut because of the missing flow. And at the end of it, after all, there are again marks that will be given for 16 marks that will be given for overall confidence, pronunciation, uchcharan, like spashtata, lay, and everything. So that will be common across all the adhyayas. So this is the format. All the very best to all of you. And in case there are any queries now, whether it is related to a shlok pronunciation or it is related to the examination, please feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer. Anybody who has any questions can raise their hand. Anyone related to the examination or related to any of the shloks in the 5th chapter or the 7th chapter?
No one has raised the hand to be
So then should we say the end prayers?
Yes.
All right. I think Tanushri ji, nobody seems to have any queries. So I'll go to the end prayer.
Yes, sure.
Again, before saying the prayer, I want to wish you all the very best. Please do well, be confident. The examiners are very nice, very friendly. So don't get nervous. They will definitely help you. It will be a lovely experience. All the best. All right. Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Vrajapriyam Dharma Samsthapakam Veeram Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru.
Didi, Krishna Didi, I am just ending the meeting.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Tanushri ji.
Didi, I'm just ending the meeting now.
Yeah. We are ending the meeting.